Relaxing English Podcast, the podcast where we explore tips, tricks, and strategies to help you master the English language and mental growth. Hello, guys, and welcome back to the Relaxing English Podcast, your peaceful space to learn, grow, and improve your English in a calm and enjoyable way. I'm your host, and today we're diving into a topic that's both creative and practical: how to enhance your English writing through storytelling. Whether you're writing essays, emails, reports, or even just journaling, storytelling can transform your words from ordinary to captivating. And the best part? You don't have to be a novelist to use these techniques. By the end of this episode, you'll have simple yet powerful tools to make your writing more engaging, clear, and memorable. So grab a cup of tea, settle in, and let's begin. Before we get into the how, let's talk about the why. Why does storytelling make such a difference in writing? Well, think about the last time you read something that really stuck with you. Chances are it wasn't just a list of facts. It was a story. Our brains are wired to remember narratives better than plain information. Stories create emotion, build connections, and keep readers engaged. For English learners, storytelling helps in 3 key ways. 1. Vocabulary retention. When you learn words in the context of a story, they stick. 2. Grammar in action. Instead of memorizing rules, you see how sentences flow naturally. 3. Confidence in expression. Writing stories encourages creativity, making language feel more personal and less intimidating. So how can you start using storytelling in your writing? Let's explore. Every good story has a few key ingredients. Even if you're not writing fiction, these elements can make your emails, essays, or reports more compelling. 1. Characters. Who? Even in nonfiction, there's usually a character, maybe you, your reader, or someone you're describing. Example: instead of "the company improved sales," try "Sarah, the new manager, turned the failing sales team around." Setting: where, when. Ground your reader in a time and place. Example: instead of "I learned English," try "on a rainy afternoon in a small cafe, I finally understood the past perfect tense." Lee: conflict and resolution, problem and solution. Tension keeps readers hooked. Even in an email, you can frame a problem and how you solved it. Example: we faced a delay, but by reorganizing the team, we delivered the project on time. Try adding just one of these elements to your next piece of writing. You'll notice the difference. Now, let's get practical. Here are 3 easy techniques to weave storytelling into your everyday writing. 1. The anecdote technique. Start with a short personal story to introduce a topic. Example: last week I struggled to write an email in English. Here's what helped me. 2. Show, don't just tell. Use sensory details, sights, sounds, feelings to paint a picture. Example: instead of "the meeting was stressful," try "as the clock ticked, John's pen tapped nervously against the table." 3. The before-after contrast. Highlight a change or transformation. Example: before I started journaling, my writing felt stiff. Now my words flow naturally. Pause for reflection. Which of these techniques could you try this week? Let's put this into practice. I'll give you 3 quick prompts. Pause the episode if you'd like to write down your answers. 1. Describe a challenge you faced in learning English as a short story. 2. Rewrite a dull sentence like "I like traveling" using sensory details. 3. Turn a work update into a before-after story. Remember, there's no perfect way to do this. Just play with words and have fun. And that brings us to the end of today's episode. I hope you feel inspired to experiment with storytelling in your writing. Start small, be patient with yourself, and most importantly, enjoy the process. If you found this helpful, share it with a friend who's also learning English. And as always, thank you for listening to the Relaxing English Podcast. Until next time, keep writing, keep learning, and take a deep breath. You're doing great.